You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, let's talk about the Cleveland Guardians. You guys may be wondering, who the hell is the Cleveland Guardians? Well, I'm glad you asked. They are actually the team formerly known as the Cleveland Indians. Now, they were known as the Cleveland Indians for something like 110 years, but however, they bent the knee to the woke mob and they changed their name to the Cleveland Guardians. Now, even when they changed the name to the Guardians, it was a bit of controversy because the Cleveland Guardians ended up stealing their name from the Cleveland Guardians, who were actually a roller derby team. Yeah, it was not a smooth transition. Now, we saw this coming, folks. We knew that the Cleveland Indians would eventually bend the knee. And hopefully, these other teams like the Atlanta Braves, they vowed to never change the name. The Florida State Seminoles, hopefully they never bend the knee. Folks, when you actually bend the knee to the woke mob, it does not work out very well for you. And this season, the first full season of the Indians becoming the Guardians, not working out too well. Not necessarily from a baseball standpoint, but from an attendance standpoint. Here we go, guys. Breitbart here. Cleveland Guardians struggle to fill stadium after dropping former name. Now, the Cleveland Indians name was one of the most well-known names in baseball. It was actually in movies too, by the way. But let's read some of this. After 106 years, that is a long time, the Cleveland Indians bowed to woke critics and dropped its name last year. But on the heels of rebranding itself as the Guardians, the team struggled to fill stadium seats with fans. The team, of course, has justified its decision to dump more than 100 years of tradition and history as a way to unify the community. Now, if I was actually an Indians fan, I would be very, very upset. Now, I'm an Astros fan. Now, the Astros in the past were actually known as the Colt 45s. That was actually before my time. But if the Astros actually changed their name from the Astros to something else, I would not be happy. Just like I'm a Cowboys fan, the Dallas Cowboys should always be the Cowboys. The Cleveland Indians should have actually stayed the Indians. But they said this, quote, "We believe our organization is at its best when we can unify our community and bring people together. And we believe a new name will allow us to do this more fully," the team said in a press release when it announces intentions to dump the Indians moniker in 2020. Well, how's that actually working out for you? Not very well. It goes on. Whatever the team's intentions, fans seem to have lost interest in the team's first year outing as the Cleveland Guardians. Attendance and TV ratings have been collapsing. Cleveland TV ratings have fallen by 30%. Wow. That is a tremendous drop. You see, you should actually listen to the fans and not the wokesters out there. Because the wokesters, guess what? They don't like baseball. It says here, granted, a season with a few stars has not helped the team, but TV ratings are not the only place where fans show a disinterest in the Guardians. In 2019, the last normal year, before pandemic craziness set in, the Indians saw an average of 21,465 fans per game. This year, though, the team has only averaged 15,025 fans per game. Wow. And it says here the Guardians are not exactly the worst team in the MLB either. They're only 2 games behind American League Central leaders, the Minnesota Twins. Actually, since this article was a few days ago, actually, guys, they are only 1 game back. They are 54-50 on the season, 1 game back. And at home, they're 27-20. So they're pretty good at home. They actually have a plus minus of plus 16. This is a good baseball team. They can actually make the playoffs. And actually, when it comes to the wild card standings here, in the wild card standing, they're only, I believe they expanded the playoffs too. So I actually believe they're still in the playoff picture if it actually started today. But really, guys, they're right in the midst. I mean, this is a decent baseball team right here. It says it may not be certain that the name change has set fans off from supporting their team, but in the last 2 years, their ratings and attendance have been the worst in decades. So, guys, you see what happens, man, when you bend the knee to the woke mob? It does not work out. Listen to your fans. You know what? I can actually make this comparison, to entertainment. As you guys know, me and Rhodes are actually Star Wars fans. Listen to the fans. Do not pander to wokesters. Because when you pander to the woke, it will never, ever be enough. Eventually, guys, the wokesters are actually going to come after the name the Guardians. They're going to find some way to actually tell everyone this is offensive. Stop pandering to these people because they don't support your product. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.